Hey guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and today we're talking about sunset content for hopefully the last time, because I just have to tell everyone why it doesn't matter that it's sunset. So the reason why it doesn't matter is Final Shape is about 5 months away, and I encourage everyone to take a hiatus from the game right now, myself included. I'm still going to be playing it here and there, just getting Grandmasters done, because I do enjoy me some Grandmaster Nightfalls. But man alive, we have 5 months until the penultimate DLC is dropped. Actually, less than 5 months now. And listen, it's almost done. It's almost over with. So go enjoy some of these awesome games that we've been getting, aside from Destiny, if you want to, I guess. But man, I think this whole thing is just a symptom of, man, we really just play this game too much. So if you haven't noticed, and I wouldn't blame you for not noticing, because who cares, but D2 content that is in the Destiny content vault, i.e. planets like Io and Titan, as well as destinations like the Leviathan, have been sunset longer than they were ever in the game in the first place. Now, that might sound crazy to some people, and yes, it does suck that a lot of this content is essentially, you can't play it anymore. You paid for it, and you can't play it. So, does this really matter? Yes and no. For yes, there are some really good things about the content that existed, I will say. The Red War campaign was not half bad. Forsaken was one of the best campaigns Bungie ever put out there, and should honestly be reconsidered, that they come back into the game. But most of these destinations, like Mercury especially, nobody used, and I mean nobody. In fact, there are even destinations in the game right now, like Nessus, that nobody uses. So for the love of baby Lord Jesus himself, stop saying that this is a big deal, because it isn't. It's been so long since sunsetting was a thing, 4 years or so, and I get it. It is upsetting that guns and stuff like that, that was the worst part of sunsetting, that guns that you grinded for were essentially discarded, useless. That is annoying, and that is something Bungie has identified. But the destinations were fine, because we were getting new destinations anyways to replace the old ones, and ideally some of these destinations have even been better than the old ones. And some of them have made returns, like Titan and the Leviathan, albeit briefly, but hey, that's better than nothing, right? Now you could say we're getting resold content, but generally speaking, that's what Destiny is for the most part. Refurbished content. Stuff that you're doing over and over again with just a slight tweak to it, with, the sandbox constantly changing to make gameplay feel fresh. And if you have a problem with that, then why are you here? Go play legitimately anything else, because you're gonna get that with Destiny. Now, Bungie's already brought back some old content from Destiny 1, Crota's End, Vault of Glass, King's Fall, etc. So you can imagine that eventually some of this content will find its way back into Destiny. So I wouldn't be too concerned about never ever seeing that content again. Some of it will come back. So yes, it is a very bad milestone to have, but it's also not that big of a deal. It's honestly not that big of a deal. And I hope that Bungie's focus is forward, not backwards. Maybe a little bit backwards to try and, fix mistakes that have been made, but forwards to correct those mistakes, and two, forget about them, and only focus on creating banger content for Final Shape, and beyond that. Because that's the only way they're going to get people to come back, it's the only way they're going to get people like me to stay in the game, and it's really the only way they're going to be able to succeed as a game developer, because, man, if they flop with Final Shape, Marathon is not happening, I can tell you that right now, and I really hope for them and the employees that it does, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about sunset destinations and content as a whole. I think things have been a lot better over the last 4 years, or 2 or 3 years since sunsetting was sunset, and now we can, we can feel okay getting new weapons, although crafting is slowly becoming an issue, but it's not, again, it's not that big of an issue. Having these god roll weapons is fantastic for the game because, it makes you feel like you can have legendary weapons that are as good, if not better, than some of the exotics, which is a balancing issue, but that's a whole other video. Anyways, like if you enjoyed, comment again down below what you're thinking. Subscribe if you haven't already, helps me out a lot. A lot of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and, well, please subscribe. But as always, just being here, sparking a conversation with you and other people, that's what I'm here for. So, thanks. See you next time.